Oh, here we go, y'all. Because I'm about to do a little explaining. But go ahead.
We cannot offer any adequate compensation to the Palestinian Arabs in return for Palestine, and therefore there is no likelihood for any voluntary agreement being reached.
Right. It's not going. You cannot. They're not going to voluntarily agree to give away their land. Go ahead.
So that all those who regard such an agreement as a condition sine qua non of Zionism may as well say non and withdraw from Zionism.
Watch this.
Zionist colonization must either stop or else proceed regardless of the native population.
So either stop or else proceed regardless of the native population, meaning despite them, whether they agree or not. Go ahead.
Which means that it can proceed and develop only under the protection of a power that is independent of the native population.
So a power that is, it can proceed and develop only under the protection of a power that is independent of the native population. Go ahead.
Behind an iron wall, which the native population cannot breach.
Right. So you see, I wrote there, United Nations. The Iron Wall is the United Nations. The Palestinians cannot breach the Iron Wall of the collective nations of the earth. So that's what they set up. So they got put in the land in 1947, 1948, and you can't turn it back. The Palestinians didn't even have a place in the United Nations. That's something very recent. So they use the United Nations to keep those people from fighting back. They're even doing it today. What happens? So you've had several resolutions and they have voted to try to stop the war that's going on. Well, it's not war, but the pillaging of the Israelis against the Palestinians. And they've gone up there and spoke and spoke and spoke and spoke. And then guess what? Every time they come up with a resolution and everybody agrees, what happens? The United States vetoes it. Every single time. That's the iron wall. They cannot break through that iron wall. Oh my goodness. So there's 5 permanent member states. Any of them 5 permanent member states veto something, it does not go through. It could be 99 versus 1. It will not go through. That's the freaking iron wall. They use it against all the nations, man. This man, and people talk about they waiting for the damn Antichrist to come. Are you blind? Man. Yeah, he been here. It's unbelievable. Let's go back. We don't want to be here too long. The next one for the iron wall.
Which, last paragraph. That is our Arab policy. Not what we should be, but what it actually is. Whether we admit it or not. What need, otherwise, of the Balfour Declaration or of the mandate?
That mandate is the Balfour Declaration, that they would give them the land. Go ahead.
Their value to us is that an outside power has undertaken to create in the country such conditions of administration and security that if the native population should desire to hinder our work.